So, Donald Trump in his campaign said that once he becomes the president, he plans to put tariffs on all imports coming into the US. This would likely include a general 10% tariff on most imports and even higher on goods from places like China and Mexico. So, Trump believes that these tariffs would protect US businesses and discourage things like drug trafficking. But many economists warn that this would make everyday items more expensive for Americans. Because when businesses have to pay tariffs, they often raise their prices to cover those costs. Let me explain how tariffs work if you have never taken a basic economics class before. When a country puts a tariff on imported goods, it's like adding a tax on things that come in from other countries. So, who ends up paying this tax? Usually, it's the businesses that import the items, not the producers in other countries from whom you are buying. So, here's the catch: to cover the cost of this tariff, the businesses in the US that are importing the goods from other countries will raise the price uh, uh, when the things go in the store. So, in the end, everyday people like us end up paying higher prices on imported goods. This increase in price can lead to something called inflation. Now, inflation happens when the general cost of things start to go up across the board, not just few items. So if Trump adds tariff on a lot of imported goods and the prices for those goods go up, it can cause inflation. That's because the more people pay for products, the higher the overall price level can get in the US, which can make everyday life more expensive. We will find out if he really imposes tariffs across the board later, in 2025. And this was just a basic explanation of how tariffs can cause inflation if they are imposed on several items that a country is importing. I'm an economist and follow me for more. This video is not to support or say anything against his policies. It's basically to explain the economics behind tariffs. It is not the producers of the foreign countries that are paying the tax, it's the importers in the US who are actually paying the tax, and then they will pass those tax to the people who will end up buying those products. So it's not really good in terms of economic theory.